Hello YouTubers, welcome back. It's a second instalment, not for the liveys of course, this is the same first instalment, but they've just had a little break and we've all come back now refreshed and ready for some more dwarf fortressing. Not that that much has happened. There's been a lot of bloviating and chit-chat, but not so much dwarf fortress, so let's see if we can remedy that, shall we? Here we go, let's crack on. So dwarves, please resume your digging of my rooms. Now, the plan for this room, immediately once it's finished, is to make it a wood stockpile, and we shall begin... the tree harvest. I keep going for WASD. That's not my smartest move in the world ever. Okay, so should I do my tree survey? You know what, I think chopping down this one tree so far is probably going to yield enough wood for us to be going with. Man, these guys are digging so slow. What's going on? What's my FPS? Have I got that on the screen? I haven't. I can't see what my FPS is. I'm wondering if I'm slow, but it doesn't seem to be. Look, the cat's moving around perfectly normal speed. Okay, come on miners, level up. Level up! Maybe I should set them digging some soil elsewhere. Let's have a little look around the map, see if we can find some nice soily spaces for us to dig. Maybe here above the volcano. No, that's gonna go into... Ooh, what's that? I heard a noise. What was the notification? Nothing came up on screen, but I'm just hearing sounds. We've got dwarves coughing. I'm hearing slashing, slicing, mashing, biting, and crashing. Sorry, I had a moment of Arnold channeling there. Bear with me. Let's have a quick sip of this. I probably shouldn't be drinking coffee at 20 past midnight, but I suppose I am a fool. Okay. Man, this digging is really quite slow. What's happening? Has the mining system changed a little bit and the speed been significantly reduced for low-level miners? If I'd known that, I would have just piled on the points. I would have sent them in as expert miners. But no, I decided not to do that. Like some kind of idiot. Never mind. Right, well, we may as well. This room's going to take a little while to be dug out. Let's do a little bit of a survey, even if it does slow things down. What do we got here? A pomelo. Now, is a pomelo a fruit-bearing tree, or can I chop this bad boy down? You know what? Let's do it. We've got more than one pomelo tree. I'm pretty sure that if I press D, T, and click right here, no one's going to cry. In fact, let's just clear this area around our start. Or do I want to do that? These are definite proven fruit trees. Let's just clear this area down here. We'll cut away down here, and we'll see how it works out. Things might go well, things might go badly, but that's Dwarf Fortress. That's Dwarf Fortress. There, that could be a catchphrase, couldn't it? Maybe I should try and work on that. That's beginning miners for me. Clean no devo. I wasn't sure, but apparently, I mean, I'm used to. Maybe it's because I give them more points. I'm used to my miners chowing through the rock. Chowing, churning, cleaving the rock. No. Words fail me. Never mind. Could be worse. I could have too many words, and that would indeed be a serious issue. Come on, guys. Diggy diggy. I thought dwarves were into this kind of shit. Oh, I see what they've done. They've decided to come down here instead of just finish this room. Well, I'm sure there's some logic to it in the AI, but I don't know what it is. Do I de-designate this whole load just to get this room finished? You know what, it might make things quicker. Let's do it. Bang. Oh shit, wrong room. Congratulations, me. Okay, let's do that. That's taking longer than it would to just normally de-designate it, but never mind. Pew, 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 pew. Come on. Diggy, 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 diggy. Or don't diggy, rather. There we go. Let's get them up there. Do some digging. That's the ticket, lads. Get in there. Nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Okay, going for a drink, that's fine. But, oh yeah, I didn't designate these properly, did I? That should do the trick. About face. Miners, head back in. Come on. You're having a party, are you? Okay, fine. I can live with that. I can be happy with you having a party. Oh! The trees are suddenly fruiting! Nice. If only we had brought the stepladder, I could be harvesting fruit right now, ready for brewing with the brewer I don't have. Yeah, that was an oversight, wasn't it? Never mind. Never mind. Okay, the room's finished. So, pause. Excuse me. What's the button for stockpiles again? Is it S? It's P. So let's P on this room and press W for a wood stockpile. And then we'll just try and fill this room up with a little bit of wood, shall we? And then we'll redesignate... Let's get out of here. We'll redesignate this room for excavation. And who wouldn't want to excavate this glorious little chamber? I, for one, wish to excavate it with great haste. There we go. Everybody head to your jobs. Come on, miners. There's no digging down there. Why are you hauling? You're hauling wood, are you? Is that what you're doing? Or are you just wandering off? No, they're hauling wood. They're hauling wood. It's all cool. This is it. It's starting to take shape. No idlers. This is the first full employment situation we've had. Okay. No, they're vacillating about whether they are idling or not, but that's okay. You can set priority of your destinations with Alt-P when you're on the designation screen. See the bottom right part of the screen when you're there next time. Ooh, yes. I remember that from last session, actually. Last time I did a bit of CRYPTBEARDing. That's a good point. If I can just remember to do it, we'll be all good. Okay. A little bit more digging, and then we'll make this a room for food, just to get all the food indoors. And then we'll dig out another little room down here, and that can be used for... I think we'll put some stone in there. Oh, I've dug this room bigger. Oh, this room's out of... Oh, this is a horrible, ugly building already. It's a good job this is just our starter fort. This is just getting everything indoors. At a later date, we'll have a grander entrance, and we'll go somewhere else and break in. Automatic gem vein mining as well. I know that one. That one's some Control V combo, yeah. Or vein mining, is that what it is? Dangerous if you don't click on a vein. I mean, look at this. Look how much gold there is lying around here. I'm worried that we're going to get rich too quickly just from, you know, hacking lumps of gold out of the walls. It's going to be an absolute derelict pit with no smoothed walls and just piles of gold laying on the floor. At least we don't have to worry really if anyone nicks it. Yep, okay, we have vastly over-provided wood. This is going to be an issue. But that's okay, because we can stick a carpenter in. Let's stick a little annex, a little extra room on the back of here. You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing? I'm going to make it a 4x4 room. There we go. And we're going to put a little carpenter in there. And he's going to have jolly times. He's going to love it. He really is. I should set the priority as well. Let's have a look. Alt-P, show priorities. Let's press Alt-P. Bang. They're all priority 4. Set priority. I'm presuming priority 1 is highest, right? So I do this. Bingo. Bango. Bongo. Bongo. There we go. Let's see. That's priority 1. Everything else is priority 4. So if everything is working correctly, this should be dug first. We'll see what happens. What's this? Rough Morganites. Nice. I should probably make a gems and metals pile if we're getting this much, like, gold and gems knocking around. What are these? Zircons. Rough green zircons. When you're in the designation screen again, bottom right, just press A and you'll switch between mining modes. Oh. Do I use the micromanagement features, ordering builds rather than micromanaging workshops? Not a little bit. I've dabbled. Last time, towards the end of it, I was using it, but I've never been truly confident in it. I've never thought, oh, yes, I'll just set up this and I need this and that. So hopefully over the course of this playthrough, I'll get a little bit more acquainted with that system. That'd be nice. Look at it, they're doing it. They're doing it. The priority digging works. Excellent news. So I would like to build a carpenter's workshop, W, and then C for carpenters, yes, and then we put it in here. Okay, bang, we'll build it out of granite because that appears to be locally abundant, and that should do for now. Okay, when this room's dug out, it's going to be a food room. We're going to dig out a stone storage room. Actually, they're not moving, are they? There we go, now they're moving. Off you go, my little dwarves. Oh, they coded vein mining into the vanilla game. Oh, that's pretty good. As you can tell, I'm reading the chat out of order. Like some kind of strange fool. I'll try and keep up with what's being said. Sometimes I get a little wrapped up in what I'm babbling and I end up ignoring you for too long, and I apologise for that. But, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. That applies here, right? Where does that idiom come from? What about this crumbling cookie is going on here? I don't understand it. Why are cookies Why is the crumbling of a cookie metaphorically apt for any given set of outcomes? I don't understand it. I don't know. If anyone wants to look up the etymology of that little idiom, feel free. Let me know. But probably most people are sitting listening to that going, I don't care. Shut up. Talk about Dwarf Fortress. Well, I would, but you know, it's right here. I'm waiting for something exciting to happen. Excuse me. Getting a little bit of a cough going there. Okay, come on. Nearly finished. Nearly finished. And bang. Let's dig it out and pause. Okay, so now I'm going to do another stockpile. This one is not going to be wood. This one's going to be food, which I believe is F. Correct, scoundrel. Well done. Well done. Why don't you congratulate yourself some more? Okay, let's come down here, make a stockpile that fills up the back of the room. Bonk. There. And maybe I'm going to put a gems and metals stockpile here. Actually, that would be a stone stockpile, because until it's processed, that's stone, right? Native gold? Or am I going crazy? I know, Gogoma. The gold is unreal, but we'll see. This could lead to tears. I mean, it's a problem. Let's get the food in first before I start designating more. We'll resume the activities. Pomelo, mahogany, guava. Look how many logs we've got. So many logs. We're doing good. Once the carpenter's place is built as well, our wood chopper, who shouldn't be chopping trees right now because I think he's done them all, can get to work building us some stuff. I'm thinking beds, maybe some bins for a gem stockpile. Oh, hang on a minute. Our miners aren't active, are they? Let's quickly designate a miner. And we'll dig another little bit of this corridor. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Down there, why not? Priority 4, you say? Well, okay, if you must, but I was hoping for priority 1. Let's redo that. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Sorry, I appear to be losing my mind. Let's pop a little entryway there and then dig out. Now we're going down to priority 2. I've gone all the way around, haven't I? What an idiot. And we're going to do another shift room. Oh, you git. Shift room. Bang, there we go. And then we'll go back to priority numero 1 and put another little access point. There we go. Okay, let's unpause the situation and let these little dwarves get on with what they do. So how long till this is built, right? Waiting for construction. Needs carpentry. Well, we have someone with carpentry knocking around, so it shouldn't be a problem. Ratnik, you would be correct. This is indeed a volcano embark. I had a little bit of jiggery-pokery with the World Gen to get an extra nice volcano, but it's paid off. Although I've also mucked around a bit. We have an extraordinary number of weird creatures and vampiric curses and all sorts of madness, actually. I cranked the numbers right up, so things might go a little bit weird. We'll see. We'll see. And hello, Ultimo Berry, 6595956. I think I got it right this time. Thanks for joining us again. As you can see, we're venturing into a little bit of Dwarf Fortress. We are slaves to Armrock. It's good to be back, actually. I haven't played this in a while, and you know, part of me was thinking, do a bit of action gaming tonight, bit of Metal Gear or something. That'll be good. But nah. Now that I've got a new version of Dwarf Fortress to play with, Metal Gear Solid seems to just pale in comparison. Oh, Donovan Badboy, is that you saying good luck and goodbye? If you've gone, sorry I missed you, and if you're still there, thanks for watching. And nice, no iron, always fun. Are we going to get very little iron? That's a problem. Okay, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Hopefully there's enough going on over here or slightly away from the volcano that maybe we'll clip into a less volcanic zone. But I don't know. I'm not sure that's going to work. Lovely bit of rain there. We're bringing everything inside all right, yeah? Good. I shouldn't have put this at priority 1, should I? I should have put this room at priority 1 and then this at priority 4. Well, there you go. That's how it works. And of course, welcome to the stream, Ratnik, as well. I think I forgot to mention that. And in case you happen to live in the Washington State area, near the city of Tacoma, if you have any tabletop role-playing needs, why not go to Tacoma Games? They might just have what you're looking for. Ah, dear. Oh dear, I've shifted over on my headphones and... Nope, it's back again, don't worry. Nobody panic, the sound has returned. I can hear the little fluty noises. Anyway, sorry, I shouldn't get lost humming along to the music. That's going to go nowhere. Ooh, look, here we go. Carpenter's in action. He's setting up his little workspace. That's it. And bingo! We have a carpenter's workshop. Let's add a new task. Right, well, I think it's important that we... oh, don't use those keys. Remember, use the correct keys. I think it's important that we get beds, of course. So, beds, and I think we should get 7 of those. It only makes sense. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And hopefully everybody can have a nice night's sleep. This is now, in my mind, turning into a kind of dormitory. So we'll set that up as a dormitory with some beds in, and then we'll look into other forms of storeroom. Ah, rain. Always with the crutches. I forgot to take that off the list. Why did we start with a crutch? What use is the crutch? Let's zoom in and take a look at some of these little textures here. What do we got? This appears to be something horsey. We didn't bring any horses. Let's take a look. It's a stray horse. We didn't need to bring it with us. It just came along of its own accord. That's good. Ooh, we need a crafts dwarf workshop, don't we? So we can get some nest boxes on the go. Zoom out a shade. Oh, thank you, Ultimo Berry. It's very kind of you to say so. You won't need to mine it. You have so much cash you can buy at caravans. You're in New York. But that's closer than almost anyone else watching the stream, I have to say. You, of all of us, you are most likely to actually attend the Tacoma Games retail station. Retail station? That's a bad way of putting it. I think the word we're looking for here is shop. That's much better. Well done, scoundrel. Excuse me. Yes, but yeah, because of course, obviously, well, not obviously, but I mean, easily surmisable from my accent, I'm in the UK. And we've got a fairly diverse audience here, very spread out around the world. There's quite a lot of people from all over the place. Alaska, I think it's Alaska, Washington State, are they close together? I mean, relatively in the grand scheme of things, I suppose so, if you're like comparing, I don't know, Australia and the UK and Alaska, and let's not go down that road. That's a dead end. That's it's a ludicrous way to go. Let's just wait for our dwarves. Let's wait patiently for the dwarves to finish the dormitory, and then we can start placing some beds. You know, actually, thinking about it, let's press BB and pop some beds in right now, because part of it's finished, right? Let's have another bed, 2. And then another bed. Where's the 3rd? I can actually click these with the mouse, can't I? Bed. There's the 4th. Oh, no, double click. Bed. Put one right there. Oh, we need a bed. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's only made 4 of the 7. That's okay. That's okay. Back to work, boys. Everybody calm down. The dormitory doesn't need 7 beds immediately. Let the carpenter work and let everyone shift it. This guy looks like he's the doctor. That's going to be old Donovan. Currently working as a furniture haulier, but, you know, needs must. 2 AM in the Netherlands. Yikes, that's pretty late. I see. Yeah, I thought Alaska was actually separated from the US mainland by a bit of Canada, right? Or am I crazy? Am I crazy? I don't know. What do I know about US geography? Only what I've learned from the show Secrets of the Underground, which is pretty good. Check it out. I like it. I like it. Makes me wish I'd trained as a geophysicist instead of nothing. Right, let's build another bed. Pop that in there. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then so we can place another bed in this corner, and then for some reason 7 doesn't fit in quite, but that's okay. That's okay. No need to get snotty about it. Right, let's get the miners digging. Bang. We'll do a shift size room. Pip pop dip dop diggy dock. What am I talking about? I don't know, but hey, people are watching, so I don't know. Excuse me. There's also a country between them. Oh yeah, yeah. Quite away from the mainland US. Isn't it? It's just Alaska and Hawaii that are the states that aren't touching any other states, isn't it? I think, because Puerto Rico's not a state. Enough. Let's not talk about US geography. I've already said that. Although let's end this talk on US geography with a little mention of Mount Rushmore, likely to be, if humans disappear from the face of the Earth, the longest surviving remnant of our existence, apparently. Although maybe some of our radioactive waste will last longer. I don't know, but because it's carved out of granite boulders, it's going to last about 200,000 years before it starts to wear away, or has worn away. I can't remember which it is, but still, that's a pretty long time. It's a pretty long time. Why has it paused? Because we've struck pink garnet. It hasn't paused. They're just working so slowly it appears to have paused. What's this we've got here? Rat remains. Ah, the cats are doing their jobs. Good. Good. I was hoping I wouldn't regret bringing them, and so far I do not. Mississippi is known for touching other states. Mississippi. Come on. That's 2018. That kind of behaviour is not acceptable anymore. But it never was. Let's carefully. Let's not dig myself a little hole to dive into. Excuse me. Anyway, let's carry on. Washington looks like one of those states that's quite picturesque. Very, mind you, there's so many of the US states are incredibly picturesque. Why am I talking about America and its environs again? This is Dwarf Fortress, not American Fortress, which, by the way, sounds like a pretty scary thing. It sounds like a bad film. American Fortress, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. And they probably spell like America with like a K. Alright, here we go. The room is dug. We have another room. Let's place another stockpile. Now this time I think we're going to stick a little Jemmy stockpile in. Little itty bitty Jemmy skip pile. Jemmy skip pile? Jemmy stockpile. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. There we go. That's our gem stockpile. And in order to make it efficient, we're going to create a few bins. Create a few bins with our carpenter's workshop. So bin is N. Yeah, it's N. So, okay, there we go. We've got our bins on the go, and hopefully that will make sure everything's nice and tidy. Then we'll have a stockpile for stone, I think. Try and get this place a bit tidier. In fact, no, that's not the strategy here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take out the whole bottom half of the room because I think it might be necessary. And we're going to go in and we're going to set some of the settings on it. How do we do this? We go P, scroll down onto it. I'm on it. How do you customize a stockpile? I can't remember now. I think I have to get rid of this one, don't I? And then actually go in. There we go. Do another stockpile which actually has the correct settings. Here we go. What's with this glockenspiel madness with the sort of 80s action movie undertone? I feel like I'm watching Commando. Anyway, yeah, custom stockpile. Sorry. Duh. What do I do now? Custom settings. T. Good grief, scoundrel. Come on. Let's go down to stone and enable. I'm going to come over here and I will have metal ores, which includes gold nuggets, native gold, native aluminium. Why no native gold? Native glod. No? Other stone? No clay. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just make it a stone... No. Yeah, let's make it a stone stockpile and hope everything gets collected up because I'm confusing myself by looking at menus. Ah, there we go. 1,800 miles Tacoma to Juneau. Am I using text will be text? Yes, I am using text will be text. So we get the lovely multi-level view you can have here. Isn't it? Oh no! Isn't it gorgeous? Let's zoom back up. Actually, let's just press F1 and go back to the spawn area. So, we've got our stone... No, I haven't got a stone stockpile, have I? Because I didn't do it properly. P. S. Scoundrel, come on, shape up. There we go. What is this Dwarf Fortress music? Since when has Dwarf Fortress been metal? I suppose it can be metal. Why not? Anything can be metal, can't it? Ah, here's our first bin going in place in the gem stockpile. Nice. Let's have a look inside it. Enter, view. What does it contain? Can I see? Enter again? No, it's V. Description. This is a rough Morganites. I think there's been a bit of erroneous pluralisation there, but never mind. Never mind. Nighty night, Gagoma, and sleep tight if you fall asleep. When you mine it, it's called gold nuggets. Oh, okay, Ratnik. I was looking futilely for native gold then. That's okay. Are they going to actually deal with all this stone? I think a lot of this granite is going to be a problem. We need to build a mason's workshop, and ideally, just off of here, let's crack it open, make it a 4x4 again. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. God, all the 4s are confusing me. Shit! Okay, there we go. Let's get that dug out, and then we can put a mason's workshop in there, and we can start using up some of the stone. Hopefully not the gold nuggets. That seems a waste. Okay. No idlers, everything's going to plan. I should probably put some farms in, right? If I dig a little space here, that's going to work, isn't it? Designate diggy diggy diggy. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. How crude. How crass. How vile and unpleasant. This sort of seems like a good space to do some fields in, right? Yeah, let's see what happens there. Oh, in worst case scenario, we can turn what was intended to be a trading outpost into a farm, right? It's all dirt. It's all dirt. Well played indeed. So, Mason, woodcutter. What can we get the woodcutter working on now? Let's have a quick peek. Oh, he's still building bins. Let's leave him to that for now. We're going to need a dining room of some description, so we'll build that next. Let's let the miners dig out what we've got here. Actually, I quite like the idea of digging out an enormous bit of dirt here just to level them up, because it's going to level them up quicker than... If I look up a level, I think we can dig all this out without too much worry, right? Let's just level them up a bit, give them something to do. This is low priority diggeroony. Diggeroony? What am I? Some kind of... Ugh. Diggeroony. Animal. This is all priority 4. I'm going to swap out the stuff I've already designated to be priority 3, I think. There we go. Let's dig all this side of the mountain out. Get some nice XP, whatever you want to call it, digging stuff out. This is roots as well, isn't it? They're not going to be easy to get through, but whatever. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. Let's head that back. Go down to the bottom. I said bottom. Designate. We'll set this to priority number 1. There, and then you, and you are my designation points, and bang! Number 1. Number 1 dig spot. And then, of course, pop, 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 pop. There we go. Good. Okay, so let's let them run on a bit, see what they're doing. How are you going, dwarves? I note you've got no idlers, that's good to see. But what are you moving? That'll be stone, won't it? Yeah, they're all hauling stone. Again, got rid of that wheelbarrow, didn't we? Mind you, we can just get the carpenter to build some wheelbarrows. Has he built all his bins? No. Come on, carpenter. What's all this about? Why you no bin make? Or do we have nowhere to put the bins? I mean, not everything's going in this thing, is it? Can I have a look? No, that's the description. We need to see the contents. How do I see the contents? Okay. Whatever. Excuse me. Control pointers are preferred, no backseat driving. Oh, I've played Dwarf Fortress a lot, so I'm always open to a little bit of backseat drivery. If you've got any hints or tips, I mean, you may need to give them to me multiple times so I remember them. But yeah, feel free. I mean, I'm always up for making my Dwarf Fortress game a little bit more complicated, complex. Well, more gooder. More gooder. Let's build a workshop of the mason variety and pop it right here. There we go. And once that's built, I'm going to get him making doors. Excuse me. And we need to get our miners digging out some priority number 1 spaces. Priority number 2. Designate. I want priority 2, please. And we're going to put a room here. It's going to be a regular shift room. That's a double shift room. Let's just do the one. We'll put in a nice little connection point. Dig down, fill in. Lovely. That's good. That's good. Okay, we'll leave that as is. And then while our next room is being created, we'll figure out what to put in there. Some of the gold still lying on the floor, but the corridors are starting to look a little clearer. Just a little. Ooh, we've struck Goshenite, or Goshenite. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Pink garnet, good. Oh, hang on, I think this is my favourite Dwarf Fortress song. Let's give it a little bit of volume. Very nice. Oh, does the game continue while I've... Yes, the game continues while I don't have the main menu in focus. That's good. Okay, here's our farm. It's a little bit goldy, but it's all good. So, build. Farm is Q, isn't it? Is it Q? No, it's not Q. Floor. Farm plot, P. It's P for plot. And we're going to make a nice, long plot. There we go. You. Can I get any bigger? Oh, no, maximum size plot, though. That's good. So that's planted. Let's do another plot. Another maximally sized one. Put that there. And that should be good. 2 fields for now. I've only got 1 guy. So in this one, I would like... I've got to wait for it to be built. If only the children weren't asleep upstairs, I could burst into a bit of full-throated Mongolian singing. That would be a bit of a lark, wouldn't it? I'm sure we'd all have a whale of a time. He's rocking out hard now. Come on. We need to actually designate some space for the animals, don't we? We've got grazers. We got grazers, sir. What are we going to do with them? Well, I don't know. Let's head down to the bottom. Tee-hee, I said bottom. And try and find some grass. It's a very tree-y area, isn't it? Not a whole heap of grass. Oh, there's grass down there. There's stone floor. Shenanigans. What's this? And what are these? Wild boar. We needn't have brought pigs. We could have hunted the poor bastards. Oh well. Are we seeing much here? This is not a particularly spacious grazing zone, is it? We might have to end up saying goodbye to our precious cattle. Are they cattle? I don't think we've really got a lot of cattle, have we? I don't think we've got any cows, in fact. Let's head up a bit. Let's go up to the higher levels. Is there anything available here? Oh, look at this! This is a grazable area. I mean, sure, animals are going to fall into the volcano, but what can you do about that? I mean, last time we sacrificed a shitload of dwarves in the volcano, so... A custard apple tree trunk. I think I've seen custard apples. They're like small and gnarly. Guava. We are not going to want for fruit. I might need to clear cut this entire area just to put some cattle in. It's very Amazonian, isn't it, this? It's a very Amazonian strategy. We don't need these trees. They're only the lungs of the world. What use are fucking lungs? I never use mine. I am some kind of crazy bacteria. I suck all of my nutrients through my skin. That's right. You heard it here first. We have to fear the bacteria, people. Oh, look, we've got some standing water. That's handy. That's nice. Let's get a little bit of that disease action going on. Mongolian throat singing. Why, that was featured in Season 9, Episode 4 of Frasier, The Return of Martin Crane. I do like a bit of old Mongolian throat singing, I have to say. I do troll through the YouTube videos of said art form, and I enjoy it. They're not the only people who do it. There's a lot of throat singing cultures around the world, and all of them have something to add to the throat singing canon. I'm not about to start doing my very poor throat singing right now, though, because people are asleep upstairs, and it wouldn't be kind to them. Frankly, it would be brutally rude. Why no building? This should be being built, right? Construction inactive? No, it's just inactive. No one's doing it because hauling rocks. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I haven't set any labours through Dwarf Therapist yet, so we can expect a little bit of madness. A little bit of madness. Oh, look at this. Is that a cave lobster shell?
Dwarves have arrived.
Ah, excellent news. Right, let's have a look at our new arrivals. Where are you? What are you doing? Oh, here we go, here we go. They're coming off the edge of the screen here. So we need to zoom down a little bit. Am I going down or up? Fuck it, let's just go to the main base and see when they start arriving. We'll give them a little while to turn up, and then... Oh, look. The idler number's ticking up. It's stopped at 5. Let's take a look at Dwarf Therapist. Let's give it a refresh, shall we? I should probably pause while we're doing this, shouldn't I? Actually, we don't know if all of the dwarves are here yet. That's a good point. Although it seems to make sense that they are, right? No one's coming out of the woodwork, are they? Nope, I think everyone's here. Let's pause the business and we'll head over to Dwarf Therapist and see who our new arrivals are. Will we have that legendary wax worker that was requested? Let's have a look. Read the dwarves, please. And I would also like you to separate them by migration wave, if that could be possible. How do I do that? God damn it. Filters, isn't it? No, sorting. Here we go. Migration wave. Migration wave. Excellent. Okay. So, these are our first start guys. We'll leave them up there. And these are our noobs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7 more dwarves. We have 14 now. That's nice. And let's look at the skills we've got on offer. Oh, we've got a nice little secondary doctor, except a slightly better diagnostician and a wound dresser. So interesting skills there. Okay, we need to build a hospital for sure. Someone with... Oh no, that's not a person. Okay. Fish cleaning, fishing and fish dissection. Everybody's really good at that. It's a shame we only have what amounts to a puddle in terms of water. Anything else? Peasant? No, it's a child. Oh, these professional children. They're a right pain in the arse. Brewer. We got a brewer. Where's his brewing skill? There we go. Bang. Look at that. All of our worries about brewing gone. Who wanted to be the brewer? It was Fuzzy, wasn't it? Should we change... Do you want to change person, Fuzzy? Has Fuzzy gone to bed? I think Fuzzy's gone to bed, hasn't he? Oh dear. You can keep the pigs, poultry, dogs and cats safely inside. Okay, that's a good thing to remember. We'll bring them in a minute once we've got a room for them. Let me know in chat if anyone wants to claim any of these people. Sorry if you can't quite read them. Can I zoom in? No, I can't. View? No, I can't zoom in to let you see better. Oh well. Let's head back over to Dwarf Fortress and get on with whatever's getting on with. Right, unpause. Here we go. Do I put the animals in here? Could be. You can't. Ratnik can't read them, but he'll take one. Okay, let's pause action quickly. I'll give you a little overview. Well, we'll go by profession. We've got a fishery worker, 2 fishery workers. We've got a child. We've got another child. We've got a medical worker, diagnoser, a brewer, and a farmer. Those are your options. Zolban, Tossid, Nil, Monom, Lockham, Ficod, and Aban. Such choice. What a smorgasbord. If your response is random, like say pick a random one, which it might be. Oh no, here we go. Anyone with any combat skill. Let's have a little look, shall we? Military. Here we go. No, we have someone with negative combat skills, but I think that's a trait of their childhood rather than being an actual... this crazy guitar one's come back on. What's all this about? I might have to fiddle with this playlist. Yeah, so no one with any military skills, unfortunately. Let's see if they've got any social or cultural people. We've got anyone with wordsmithing? Not yet. We have some musical people and some 0 skill dabblers. And an organiser. That's good, we've got an organiser. We can start putting in managers and stuff when the time gets one. We'll take one of the kids. Okay, Ratnik, let's have a look and see who's available. Ficod or Monom? I'm going to give you Ficod. So, Ficod, set nickname, Ratnik. Oh, no, 1k, Ratnik. There we go, let me just check I'm definitely getting that right. That's good. Okay, so we now have a child called Ratnik. Let's commit to this change. Committed! Okay, are there any unenabled skills that we want to enable? Let's see. Not at the moment, really. Everything's... Oh, maybe we want to put architecture on for everybody. There we go, let's do that. Anything else you want to put on for everybody? Not really. Not really. Let's head back to Dwarf Fortress. Oh, sorry, I am on Dwarf Fortress for you guys. You're just watching a paused screen. What an animal. Okay, let's unpause and get onto it. Trust me when I say, Ratneck, you are now a child. Not physically, not in meat space, but in this digital realm, you are one of the wee babbies. Well, not a baby, a child. There's a distinction. Oh, our fields are ready. Let us plant plump helmets, no matter the season. What are we in now? Summer. Let's do a winter. Press D for winter. Please plant me plump helmets. Then we go to spring. More plump helmets. And then we head out to old autumn, where the leaves fall and the plump helmets plump up. Plump helmets. There we go. We've got one field growing for plump helmets. I'll come back to this second field later. Oh, look, stop trying to use WASD to navigate. There we go. Okay, well, yeah, that's a good point. I won't be chucking the child into a volcano. Not with a viewer's name on. Good lord, no. Such sacrilege cannot be tolerated. Lovely volcano. Lovely volcano. It's not time to start building the magma forges yet. We're going to need some careful planning to get this magma into a useful position. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We'll cross it when we come to it. We can start off with charcoal and stuff. If we need to. Needs must, as the devil drives. Oh, our mason's workshop is ready. Of course, I should have known that. Let's add a new task. Oh, I love this song. Sorry, where are we? Do I want to make rock blocks? Just to get rid of some of this lying about rock, and then we'll create a block stockpile, which can use bins. That makes sense, doesn't it? We'll make this a block stockpile. But then again, we would like some doors first. Let's get some doors on the go. Door. Let's repeat the door. And we'll add... probably... There's no time like the present to start making coffins, so we'll make coffins. Oh, don't press E, press R. That's the key you're looking for. And then beyond that, coffins and doors, I mean, they are the primary stone requirement, aren't they? Maybe some thrones and some tables. Ooh, a throne. Let's build a throne or two. Start creating some thrones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's no point doing 7 of anything. We need more beds. Oh my goodness, we need 7 more beds for 7 more dwarves. A, B, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go, 7 beds. Bang. Everything's going as it should.
There's nothing more to catch.
Oh no, the western swamps are dry. Well, not dry, just out of food. There we go. That's my rather crude Scottish accent. Anyone watching from old Scotland, apologies. Apologies. And, you know, as a representative of England, I suppose, in a way, apologies to everybody. Ah, dear. Oh, look, the gems have all been tidied away into bins. That's nice. Okay, so build... stockpile. No, it's not build stockpile. What are you doing, Scoundrel? You press P and then B, and you go to bar block, and you just fill the rest of this stockpile room up with that, and then we can get the rock maker, the old mason making blocks in his queue. That's what I forgot to add on, wasn't it? Why you no work when click on? That makes no sense. Queue. There we go. There we do that. Let's add. Blocks B R escape. There we go. So we'll end up with just blocks, coffins and doors being made. That's nice. This probably needs to be a finished goods stockpile or furniture stockpile. We're going to end up with a lot of furniture, so let's pop a stockpile in place. There's furniture, and then we can put some finished goods next to it, can't we? Press G. Oh, lovely. There we go. Couple of nice little stockpiles there. Oh, don't know what that noise signified, but I heard it. Hello, I saw some exclamation marks of worry there. That could be a problem. Don't want worry. Don't want strife. Please, no strife in dungeon. Please, no strife. How's this mining operation going here? Let me quickly pause the action, head over to Dwarf Therapist, and then I can check my miners. Let's read our group. Where are our miners? Level 7. What does that shake out as? Level 7. Adept. Okay, they're adept at mining. That's good to know. Let's minimise that. Okay, so, resuming. Oh, god damn you WASD fool. Keep your fingers off. Not a lot of this left to mine out. Hopefully it'll it will level them up a bit, but it probably makes sense to put in another room. I'm going to risk it and put one over here. What's this? What's this material here? And why has the mouse suddenly stopped working? Do I have to zoom in a bit? Ah, there we go. I do have to zoom in a bit. Peat! A peat wall! Oh. Interesting. I've never seen peat before. So, dig, mine, and we need it to be on priority 2. Priority 2. Boom. Shift room. Bang. Let's add a little bit of extra zhuzh to it there. Scroll down here. Up there. Down here. Oh, there we go. That's a nice little room, isn't it? There we go. They'll dig that out. No, they won't, because I haven't done this. There we go. Now they'll dig it out. That'll be good. Ah, finally, the crutches are coming indoors, whatever they're used for. Oh, we've got more beds. Build bed here. 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 Needs a bed. Okay, he's not made the beds. He's not made the required beds, but that's okay. We can get the beds. He's going to do it. Look, here he is, holding his little saw in his hand, cutting away at the wood, making cribs for his homies, I suppose. They even hit a vein of Oh, sorry, I've missed a few bits of chat. Let's have a little look here. I tried to make a good volcano start earlier and ended up getting a world with dwarves that were wiped out in year 14. I'd never tried to recover a civ before, and it's odd starting with all the pre-constructed stuff. Oh, that's interesting. So you can just go into a dwarven, like, city that's been built and go in there. That's interesting. A vein of candy. Do the old viewers remember when I hit candy before and we ended up spending ages dancing around it, and then when I tried to actually penetrate into the circus, I ended up just getting like stacks and stacks and stacks of candy, just tons of the stuff. Couldn't use it all. It's ridiculous. And then finally when we broke through, all hell broke loose. Obviously, that's just the way things are. And that's the way it goes. Right, nothing going on in the carpenter's workshop right now, so I think it would make sense to maybe do some more... A wheelbarrow. I want a wheelbarrow. Where is the wheelbarrow? It's here somewhere. I know it is. Spiked wooden ball's probably a good idea. Oh, hang on. Ah, there we go. It's on the next page. There we go. Make a wooden wheelbarrow. Add another wheelbarrow. Add another wheelbarrow. I'll have 3 of those. Let's add some step ladders, because I'm going to make a fruit collection zone in a minute. Add a step ladder, 2 of those. And then, I think, shall I just put spiked wooden balls on repeat for a trading value? Let's do it. Spiked wooden ball, repeat. Good, good. Here we go. We're rocking and rolling now with this insane dwarven rock music. It'll do, I suppose, but meh. I don't think it's atmospherically appropriate myself. We'll fiddle with the playlist. We'll see what happens. Different live performance. Intriguing. More pink garnet. And they better be hauling that in soon. Why am I hearing fighty noises and screaming? But I'm not getting any notifications. Must be part of the music. What's this here? That looks like... It looks like candy. No, it's gone. Must have been a toy. The kid must have been playing with a toy. Corridors are starting to empty out a bit. That's good. Hopefully he won't use the gold nuggets to make things. I don't think he will he? It makes no sense for him to do so. Oh, we need a hospital, don't we? And a dining room. Well, this can be one of the 2, and then we'll put another room below. This is what, priority 2? So we dig priority 3. No, wait, don't designate there. No. Escape. Dig. Priority 3. Down here. Make yourself another little room. Boop, boop, boop. Let's Sorry all the booping and dupping. I just can't help myself sometimes. I just get boopy. I just get full of boops. Have to get them out. Boop, boop, boop. It's catchy. I like it. I don't know if this is any real language or if it's just some dwarven speak, but whatever it is, it's good. Have we got any doors? Can I build a door? That's the wrong one. We want BD. There we go. That's another. Yeah, lovely. Oh, no. There. Door. No, we need one more. Then we can designate this as a bedroom. That'll be lovely, wouldn't it? A nice little dormitory. Can we build beds? Yeah, we can build beds. We got a buttload of beds. Zoom in, zoom out. There we go. The mouse wheel seems temperamental. Not the mouse wheel, sorry, the mouse pointer. There we go. Let's just do it with the traditional method. Oh, not like that. Like that. Oh, run out of beds. But that's okay. I can live with that. We don't need all the beds. Okay, we're getting a shitload of thrones in here. Did I set thrones to be a repeated build? No, I just told it to build a buttload of thrones. That's cool. Let's build a buttload of tables as well for the impending dining room. Table is T, right? Yes, T. Let's add a few. There we go. Lots and lots of lovely tables. Come on, miners, you can do it. You can dig this out. It won't take you that long. You'll be good. It's taking a while, though. They'll level up soon. It'll be all good. Have patience. Patience, scoundrel. It is a virtue. So where to take this? I mean, we're getting to the point where we've got the startup setup going. Got a little bit of farming going on. No brewing. I do need to make a brewing stand, don't I? A brewing area. I mean, this is not going to be a trading post. Actually, it is. Let's build it. Why not just put this trading post straight in? Isn't it? Oh. No, that's paved road, apparently. Build. No. Build. There we go. Trade. Next page. Trade depot. D, of course. D. No. Build. Shift. There we go. Trade depot selected. Bang. Then we'll build it out of. Let's build it out of mahogany. Let's get classy. Let's use some endangered wood. Why not? It's only a game after all. It's hardly like I'm travelling off to the wherever mahogany grows and chopping down a tree, is it? No. Door. Okay, let's pop a door here. Lovely. And now we've done that, we can say Q. Let's designate on this corner bed. Make a bedroom. But what kind of bedroom, you say? Well, I say dormitory, or as I believe they say in France, dormitoire. I could be wrong. My French is rudimentary at best. Why is this little bit here? That's a little bit ugly, isn't it? Let's get rid of that. There we go. So this room's been dug out. What are we putting in here? Now the options were, if I remember rightly, a dining room or what? What was the other choice? Brewing. This whole room for brewing seems nuts, though. Let's not do that. Not this room. This room here. Sorry. Let's build a. You know what? Let's put some tables in. Oh, we don't have any tables. The mason hasn't got there yet. Got chairs though. I can put some chairs in there and then put the. It feels weird to put the chairs in first, but let's do it. BT. No, that's a table, you fool. You want a chair, which is a C. Chair or throne. Right, well, we'll put a chair there. We'll put a chair here. And then we'll put a chair here and here. And then I think you can see where we're going with this. Tables in the middle when they're ready. Bit of a big room for what I've got here, but never mind. I'm sure there'll be more dwarves along soon, and we'll just be going, oh no, the dining room's too small. Not enough space for all the tables and chairs. What's this? Rough-hewn pink garnet cluster. Ooh, very nice. Oh, dearie me, it seems like I've been recording for another hour. Those of you watching on YouTube, I know I said an hour and it's only actually 55 minutes, but yeah, it was 5 minutes. When you're talking about such vast timescales as hours, minutes just seem to disappear, don't they? I hope. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure, but I'll have to see you in the next video. Toodle pip, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, sayonara.